What if the truth isn't something you discover, but something you remember beneath all the noise they've taught you to call reality? Greetings, Harbingers. Welcome to Iliaster, PewDiePie's favorite channel, your realm of personal development, stoicism, and cyber alchemy. Please subscribe, give the thumbs up, activate the bell so you can receive all the notifications, help a brother out, let's grow this channel together. And yes, finally, a video about QUALIA. Well, first and foremost, what the heck is QUALIA? What's the definition and the etymology of this word? QUALIA, its singular, is qualia. Qualia are essentially the raw experiences of consciousness, the subjective sense of what it feels you to be you. So it's the immediate deliverance of what existence feels like right now. That's qualia. To give more practical examples, the warm glow of sunset in your skin, the bittersweet full nostalgia of an old song, the sharp personal redness of red, not the idea of red, but its felt presence. I like to use the pineapple example. If you ask an AI, what's a pineapple taste like? It's going to give you the most thorough explanation about its fiber, it contains water and bromelia and blah blah blah. But an AI, a robot, can't feel the very experience of actually tasting a pineapple. It requires a human with an organic tongue to sense the taste of that pineapple, so your brain can interpret through your tongue that sensation that contains the taste of pineapple. And well, it's delicious, right? So can you explain what a pineapple tastes like? If you think all about these things, this is essentially qualia, internal sensations that cannot be explained or fully communicated. You see, I was just trying to explain what a pineapple tastes like, and you can't, you simply can't. So it's something that it can't be fully measured, but it's undeniably real. Qualia sit on the very edge of what we can know, the borderland between science and perception, the challenge between reality and philosophy. For example, how can something be so real for you and absolutely invisible for everyone else, or for a specific amount of others? This is called the hard problem of consciousness by philosopher David Chalmers. Why does the brain activity feel like anything at all? We can track neural firings, but we can't reduce, for example, the experience of love, grief, or color to mere molecules. So qualia is fundamental for the human condition, yet one of the most mysterious features of reality. So qualia comes from a Latin root qualis, meaning what kind or what sort. It evolved into qualia to denote quality or properties, but especially those that are experienced rather than measured. So qualia can simply be defined by what its likeness of all experience. It's not about ideas, beliefs, or behaviors, but the immediate felt presence of reality, before language, before analysis. So why am I talking about qualia after all? I like to think that we need to evoke or try to bring back this qualia resonance to our lives. I'll explain. In this age of artificiality, of immediatism, of modern liquidity, to quote Bauman, there's still something inside us that vibrates with what's real, not intellectually, but visceral. It's somewhat a contradiction given today's technology advancement and how overall connected we are, and our attention to these things are dissipating away as we advance with this paradigm shift in reality, right? While we try to decode existence, with AI, with this vast amount of knowledge and intellect that we've gathered throughout millennia, the foundation of qualia and what's important for us and the message of this video is for us not to forget what to remember and what to feel deep in our own qualia. Jesus Christ said, "You are in this world, but you are not part of it." Something along those lines, I'm not quite remember. If we trace a parallel in the idea that Jesus was trying to accomplish and this whole qualia phenomena that we end up not paying attention, but it's all around, you may realize that there lies a paradox right here before us. The most important person that walked this planet said, "We are in this world, but we shouldn't be part or feel part of it." If we all are made of the same things, like atoms, of course there are different atoms, we are part of this. We are feeling, experiencing this internal qualia, and our experiences with outer reality, what's beyond our physical body and the limits of our mind, is but an interpretation of this world we should not be part of. Whereas this sentence that Jesus said conveys something that goes beyond, greater than qualia, greater than existence, or a whole new level of qualia that we can't attain as though as real as reality itself feels. It puts one to reflect whether we should look inside in an attempt of evoke the highest introspection we can obtain in order to perceive the final tissue of reality while aiming to the highest things we can even begin to fathom.